Hey, I'm Mojo. RuneScape, a world of endless way.
Hey, I'm Mojo, and welcome on this grand journey. The goal is simple. Fill in as many items in the collection log and player-owned house as possible. Here's the catch. I'm an Ultimate Iron Man, and I'm locked to the area of Zeah. We're entering the mid-game now, so come and take a walk down the Trails of Zeah.
Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Trails of Zeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed the new intro. Just to elaborate more, my end goal for this account is getting all the possible collection log items and storable items from the land of Zeah. The exceptions to this are obviously clue scrolls because they're not really that easy to complete. We'll see, we'll probably get a couple. And obviously Hydra, since it requires 95 Slayer. And so far there's the only consistent way of training Slayer is through lamping. So the other big part is pets. So yes, pets do count as collection log items and storable items in the POH. But the only pets that we're really looking for are these Zeah specific ones, like the Wintertot pet, Chambers of Xeric, and if I'm forgetting any, just let me know down in the comments. Making this construction grind that we're going on even more important. For this episode, our primary goal is going to be completing a few quests, since we finally now have all the major cities of Krend unlocked. So Client of Krend, a quick agility break, and then back off to Depths of Despair for the Hasidius teleport in the Memoirs. From there, we'll be looking to try and get enough law runes for the construction grind, and enough to build and create some portals in the portal chamber. And throughout, we'll probably be training up some other skills here and there to free up inventory space from items that we're still holding on to from Wintertot. So I'm not much of a quester. I tend to just fly through the dialogue and click what RuneLight tells me to click, try and finish it as quickly as possible. With now knowing that, let me explain the quest with the same passion and speed that I completed it. So Client of Krend, nothing too hard about this quest, just a lot of running around, speaking to each general store owner from the 5 major cities, go back to Veos, touch the balls in the purple place, and then finally go back to Veos. That's pretty much it. Completing this quest gives us 2 lamps and a favor certificate, all of which is very important. First of all, the first lamp, we're going to be using it to get 5 agility. Pretty important, that way we can now use the new Shazian course. The second lamp was a little bit tougher. I was thinking between either Herblore or Hunter. Both cases I will be able to, or I currently am able to train it. However, I chose Hunter simply because it was going to give me 4 levels to the total level, which means I will eventually unlock a region a little bit quicker. And finally, we have the favor certificate. We use that in Piscarillia simply because I don't want to repair cranes for that first 20%. So in order to complete the next quest, Depths of Despair, we have one more requirement to complete, which is 18 agility. With our now 5 agility, we can now go and do the new Shazian course. So the goal is 18 agility for the next quest. However, I'm pretty sure I'll be back here later for more agility levels. Agility is so important when you don't have easy access to run energy. But the new course is actually pretty cool. It has a split at one point which separates the basic and advanced agility courses. For sure, we will be back here until about 43 agility at one point or another to use the advanced course, which will require a crossbow and a mithril grapple. But for now, here's 18 agility, and we can move on to the next quest. So we started the snake quest for Hasidius and made a quick stop in Lovakench. That way we could make a steel crossbow that we're going to be using throughout this quest and for the future grind of killing red dragons. We used the extra coal that we got from Wintertot a while back, so freeing up inventory spots again, very important. Afterwards, we went and got the book in Arceus, killed a cow for some beef, made the sinew for the crossbow string, and took our new steel crossbow down in the sandy caves to take down our first boss. And with that final crossbow bolt and a little walk, that is quest completed. We've now unlocked the Memoirs teleport to Hasidius, which will be very useful for quite a few of our future grinds. Alright, with questing now out of the way, we can look towards getting some law runes and other supplies needed for the continuation of the account. We are going to go kill red dragons and baby red dragons in the Forthos dungeon for a chance at getting some grubby keys, which can give us a wide variety of supplies and runes. And already, just a few kills in, we got our first grubby key, a rune longsword that we do end up alching. We end up alching quite a few actually, to be able to continue to supply us with runes to kill more and more dragons. Since we need some extra room in order to open and utilize as much of the supplies from the chests, we trained some crafting to free up the sapphires and sell them to the gem stall in the castle square. I also ended up getting another rune longsword, but the second grubby key still evades me. Same thing here, we ended up cooking some swordfish, dropped them over just to free up another slot in the inventory. Don't need swordfish right now. Finally ended up getting a second grubby key after over 150 red dragon kills. Don't have the clip unfortunately, I was on mobile, but at least now we've got 2 keys. We've also been using up the Harlander seeds and the Guam seeds, and actually all the seeds that I ended up having from Thieving Master Farmers, just to train up farming and get as much herblore XP as we can get. And now, with that said and done, we are going to open up our 2 grubby keys to see what we're going to get. Unfortunately, we'll be dropping most of the food with the exception of brews because those can be very useful and they don't take that much inventory spots. Unfortunately, we were not lucky with getting the 200 law rune drop, but for some death runes, which will be nice to kill more dragons a little bit quicker, train my magic up as well. To get some more keys. 6 prayer doses, which isn't too bad, and 2 super restores, so I'd say if we can get 1 more full potion of one or the other, so a total of 12 to 16 prayer restore doses, that'll be really useful for us to kill the shaded beast and unlock the altar for better prayer training, and also the tanner. This is going to be the end of this week's episode. I'm going to spend more time down here trying to get more keys, and hopefully we can get some more prayer potions and the law runes for the construction grind. Next week we start and hopefully finish construction for the time being, and fully unlock the Forthos dungeon, while also finishing a few of the other quests in the other cities of Kourend. Thanks again for watching. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think so far of the series. As always, if you like the video and you want to continue to support my efforts with this account, you can always like the video and subscribe to always know when a new episode is out. With that being said, have a good one, and we'll see you next week.